So last night with the actual wedding, we are now back at Tagbilaran Airport over here in Bohol. We're heading back to Manila, a long layover, and then we're going to Seoul, Korea after this. So right now we're just killing a lot of time, and there's not much I can show you. It's a small airport. Yeah, and everything you see behind me is pretty much the airport. So that's all you're gonna get from now. And right now I'm just transferring files and hanging out with the guys. So what's up, everybody? So we've been on the layover for a long time right here in Korea, Incheon Airport. But we're finally boarding, and the time is about a little past midnight, I think. Well, actually, scratch that. We're at Kino International Airport right now. We're headed to Incheon Airport in Seoul, and we're gonna spend a long layover there. Very long layover, a couple, 16 hours. Not even a couple hours, 16 hours. So we're gonna be headed over there, and then once we get over there, I'll start vlogging again, and then you'll see what we're doing. Most likely gonna hit up Hongdae and Itaewon, mostly because they have a lot of cafes and eateries and stuff to do over there. But I'm going to probably fall asleep on this plane ride right now and catch up with you guys later. Alright? Peace! Yo, what up? We're at the Asiana business class lounge in Incheon International Airport in South Korea right now, and we all took naps over here. So you can see right behind me there are these pretty much like cubicles in a way, and we all got a cubicle all next to each other instead of cuddling together and sleeping in one, you know, like we normally do. These are hard to get because people are usually in them and sleeping, and we've been here for a couple of hours now, and we all took naps, kind of recharged. This is the lounge that we were actually in earlier, but we didn't get these exact seats. We were out there hanging out with Ed earlier in the week. So now we're gonna head out, we're gonna get some train tickets, and we're gonna head over towards Hongdae University, where Hongdae is, and cruise around there. That's where they have a lot of good eats. A lot of the hip crowd hangs out, and that's where the university is, so you know all the college kids are gonna be hanging out over there. So guys, so we're walking through Incheon Airport right now. We're heading out towards the railroad train, and as you can see, they've got like this huge screen, but they look like individual LED light bulbs that are emitting images to make one huge image on this. It's pretty crazy because you look at it from the angle that I'm walking at, it looks like a sky and clouds. Now that is because of the angles of the light bulbs, obviously, but it looks really cool. The walk through this is very amazing, and I wish we had something like this going on in the city that I live in, which is San Diego. But right now we're in Seoul, and we're going and going, and you can see it's pretty expansive. It's pretty cool. I had to vlog that really quick. So we're going to be heading out soon. We have to get our train tickets, and apparently we should be upon the right place to get them. This is a huge airport. We've been walking for quite a while now, so hopefully I can get you onto the train with us and into Hongdae in a few seconds. Alright, peace. Obviously one of the cleanest airports next to being in Japan. Traveling throughout Asia, you actually see how much care they take and how meticulous it is with everything as well. Gotta love it being out here. Alright. Peace!
In the morning, pop shells for a living and berry gon' smell blood trail every minute. Rogue wave and you niggas no fair. When I hit 'em, every time I see a pig, I don't hesitate to kill 'em. Ain't nobody give a fuck.
What up? Just got over to Hongdae station. As you can see, they support b-boying largely in Korea. They actually have theater shows for b-boys and crews out here, and a lot of the crews have their own big studios. I would know because I've been here before and went to the TIP studio. We're gonna find the exit, and we're gonna get out, and we're gonna head towards Hongdae in a few seconds. So, apologies if I look a little tired, because man, we're running off a little sleep this whole trip. But, liven it up a little bit. There we go. Alright. I think we find. Wow. So we're walking around Seoul, Korea right now by Hongdae University. We're in Hongdae. It's my second time in Hongdae. Much more of a hip style. So walking through Hongdae right now, over by the university, and there's a bunch of vendors out. Today is Friday. Not much has changed from what I remember a couple years ago. Compared to, say, Japan, it's not as crazy, but it's got a lot to offer, you know, because there's tons of cafes upon cafes stacked in a lot of restaurants and shops. Right now we're kind of walking blindly around Hongdae, but kind of hungry right now, so we might end up eating some K-BBQ. For now, I think we're just going to kind of freestyle and see where we go. There are a ton of shops, and I told these guys when we got here, it's probably going to be likely akin to maybe Harajuku or Shibuya in between. Kind of just had to take it in with the sights and everything. Probably going to try to find Magpie again because they have great craft beer, but food I think comes first right now. B-Boy Theater. Just proof that Korea is very supportive of their B-Boys here. They have B-Boy Theater right over here this way. One piece. Usually I order 2-piece. Somebody enlightened me what 1 piece is. It's not a Jollibee dish, is it? Eric, what's 1 piece?
It's an anime.
Oh, it's an anime.
It's about a pirate.
About a pirate.
Yeah.
This is crazy. It looks awesome though. The things you find in Asia. So much better over here. So we just finished a late lunch at Kyochon over here in Hongdae. We're going around the corner. We also killed a huge ass pitcher of some Korean light beer. And we're going around to the backside where they have Magpie Brewing. Hopefully they're open. Oh no! They're closed! Until 5. Found another beer bottle shop and they happen to be closed too. On a Friday afternoon too, you know? I think it's hilarious when my friends get all crazy about Hello Kitty like cafes or like trucks and food trucks when they're in America. That's so standard out here. Korea, Japan, everywhere. Everywhere. Look. Look at this. Look. Hello Kitty fans and fanatics. This is what you get out here. We're not gonna go in because we're not fans of this. I wish
taking lots of photos of it.
I wish there were some girls over here that wish they were here. But you know, it's cool though to see all this. That looks awesome. Drug action is really good. So here in Hongdae, they usually have street food sitting out here, and they're making the narcotic hot dogs right now. Huge hot dogs. They look like they're wrapped. There's bread wrapped around it, and it's fried, but it looks amazing. It smells amazing as well.
No, just temperature.
That's an installation.
That's dry. Oh shit. If you're a fan of Air Max and the Nike Air Max, check this out.
Air Max Day.
You're gonna walk in, I'm pretty sure you sneakerheads are gonna be all crazy about this with your Nike heads too. Other way? Other way.
It's the main entrance.
Okay, here we go, here we go. Main entrance is this way. Woo! Look at that. And they're playing Nas. Off the vinyl. Yes. Nice. This is my type of a stop. Wow, wow, wow. It's a dope little art exhibition, kind of celebrating the Air Max. And Air Max is a huge like sneaker with hip hop heads and such. So it goes hand in hand with what they're playing around here. And this is a pretty cool installation so far. We just walked in, let's take a walk and go through over here. I've bought a couple of Nikes from Atmos in Japan, in Harajuku. As you can see behind me, it looks like they're pressing up some t-shirts as well. And they got a ton of art hanging on the walls. I'm not sure who the artist is for the exhibition, but everything here looks pretty tight.
Like shoes.
So this is what, a 3D printing of Air Max 1s that they're making. This is crazy.
Whoa.
They're 3D printing a shoe.
The whole shoe?
No, halfway. We've got an artista here from the Philippines. Look at that! Look at that! Ah! So of course they've got a green screen set up over here. With a camera. You hold up your favorite Air Max 1 or sneaker that they have on hand over here. And they put it. I don't know what they do with the photo after. I'm trying to figure it out.
Be able to go down.
Higher.
Like this? This high.
Yeah. Got some full-time models up in here, guys.
You're all sick.
Thank you.
Wait for a second here, please.
Look at that! Artista. Cool little photo booth they have in here. Okay.
Q1.
Okay. So you choose your favorite Air Max, you choose a background, and then they take a photo of you. And then they print it out over here.
You guys good?
Let me check it, then I'll give you a quick one.
Post it. How do I post it?
Did you post it?
Say hi! We're over in Hongdae. Okay, so we took a picture, hashtagged it on Limzer's Instagram. We now get to choose one of the pins. Pretty cool little event that we just stumbled into here in Hongdae. Seoul, South Korea, you know, it's happening over here. There's a lot going on. I feel like I'm in a Puff Daddy video with Hype Williams. Bam! And we're done with the exhibit. Nike Air exhibit here in Seoul, South Korea. Hongdae. Totally unexpected to find all that. So we're gonna go cruise around a little more in Hongdae. And that was pretty cool. Just to run into that really quick.
You're not even on any medicine right now. Oh.
I'm good.
Alright, so we just left I forgot the name of it already. It was the only Korean craft beer that they had was a OB Pale Ale, locally brewed. A lot of residual sweetness on the aftertaste. I mean, typical pale ale. Nothing too exciting. We're now heading back to one of these stations to get back to the airport. A long layover. Unfortunately, we didn't get as much as we wanted to get done. We didn't get Korean barbecue. But Korea, it's been nice seeing you again, especially Hongdae, because it's a live part of the city. Going with the whole Nike theme. Huge ass Nike shop right here. No, this is not Shibuya Crossing or anything. This is totally not Shibuya Crossing or anything, but it's, you know, I guess it's comparable. We're just crossing by, closer by Hongdae University. Okay, so Seoul, Korea, what can I say? I guess in the future, if one of these guys gets married over here, he come back, or in the vicinity of Korea, we can come back and enjoy some more of the eats and drinks around this area. A lot of the craft beer bars that we went to were not open until 5 p.m. and it's not even 5 p.m. yet. We have to run back to the station. So you guys gotta open earlier, especially on a Friday afternoon. But I can't tell you what to do. Good old LAX eventually.
Salvador Dali, Van Gogh 같이, Picasso in my body.
I just don't know where they are.
Artist. Dali with Picasso, 이번엔 나타났어. 내 꿈을 감을 잡고 여기까지 왔어. And you can tell me nothing. You know that I'm doing it right. 내가 누군지 묻지 마. I'm Dali than Picasso. Picasso. 밤고 후에 달이 보이는 밤 나는 물감을 고르듯 한 너를 골라 오늘 밤 어떤 게 나올진 나도 잘 몰라 일단은 시작해볼게 with a bottle of wine 얼굴은 빨갛고 온몸엔 피가 돌아 술에 취한 내 코의 모양은 피카소가 green dream처럼 삐뚤어졌을지 몰라도 결국엔 이런 게 돈이 될지 몰라 똑같은 주제 똑같은 느낌 동양의 2chain man I'm all so different 동양의 달리 but I'm 21st century 누구든 이걸 듣는다면 놀라겠지 흠칫 절대 훔칠 수 없는 내 identity 예술가들은 이게 뭔지 알겠지 겁이 없고 과감한 어린 아이의 feel 난 오늘 밤 마치 Salvador Dali Van Gogh 같이 Picasso in my body Man I'm fucking artist